Good evening, everyone on YouTube. Introducing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 3rd Street Promenade. Very, very proud to introduce our peaceful protester and the one with the golden voice, and also in memory of our friend Barry, Mr. Wade Kelley.
Here's Big Kelley!
Oh, thank you, Ethan Hiatt and Lynn Boomgaarden. Hello, and welcome to my TV show on the Facebook network. No, the YouTube network. That's right, YouTube network with a potential audience of over 2 billion people. Coming to you live from the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica, where I am peacefully protesting and advocating for the homeless here in Santa Monica and in Los Angeles County and in California and the whole US of A, the whole wide world if we could do something about it, but we have to start where we are. So we might as well make a difference right here in Santa Monica, California, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm peacefully protesting. That's why I ran for Santa Monica City Council. That's why I am going to serve on this oversight committee for the Measure GS, the funding, the homeless funding for housing, for affordable housing and homeless housing. So we'll see what happens with that. That should start soon. But tonight we're going to be speaking out for the rights of everybody to be able to thrive and survive in this richest, most powerful country in the whole wide world. Standing up for the rights of everybody to live a decent life in the richest, most powerful country in the whole wide world. But first I have to make sure my guitar is working a little bit. Anyway, well, I want to start off though. I want to start off with a song for my mom. I talked to my mom today, Nada Smith Kelley. Hello, Mom. And I told her I'd play this song for her. And I'm going to start off with it before I get into any politics, just because she knows I love her. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine. Everybody sing along. My only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. One more time, everybody sing along. Here we go. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Woo! Oh! Hey, hey! That's all right. That's for my mom, and I love my mom. And even though she's a Trump supporter, I love my mom. You know, and we have to speak out. We have to speak some reason to people in this country. We have to say, listen, you could still love your mother even though you disagree with her politically. You could still You can still love your family members and your friends even if you disagree with them politically. Even if they're Trump supporters, or even if they have some beliefs that you don't believe. And that's the beautiful thing about this country, is we stand up for everybody's rights to believe differently than us. And we need to stand up and say, listen, just because your friends support Trump doesn't mean you can't talk to them. We need to continue to debate. We need to continue to talk. Some of my friends say, well, all the people that voted for Trump and support Trump, they're all crazy. I say, yes, but everybody's a little crazy that I know. Everybody in this whole world is a little crazy. And nobody's perfect. And nobody has all of the answers. And if you think you have all of the answers, good for you, but I disagree with you. Sometimes I think I have all the answers, but I realize sometimes I don't. And we got to keep talking to each other. And that's the beautiful thing about this country, is the First Amendment of our Constitution. That's a beautiful thing, that First Amendment of our Constitution. Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or of the right of people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. That's a beautiful thing, and that's what I'm doing here tonight, is I'm peacefully protesting and advocating for the rights of poor people and homeless people and those without a big voice in our democracy. We need to stand up for those who don't have a big voice, because there's plenty of rich people that have a lot of power in our democracy. And some people like it that way, but I don't. I don't like bullies. I don't like people who pick on poor people and people that don't have much power. So I will continue to speak out for equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity, health care for all, housing the homeless, common sense gun laws, good public education. But I'm not going to disown my family or my friends that disagree with me. I'm going to keep telling them, listen, you need to stand up for what's right. You need to stand up for the rights of all human beings. And we need to continue to debate and talk about what that means. Because we know that the Democrats have not done a good job right here in California. There's no reason that for generations our mostly Democrat-run government has pushed more and more poor people out into the streets, made it harder for poor people to survive here in this fifth largest economy of the whole wide world. We need to show that progressive government can make a difference in people's lives. We have to stand up and say, listen, we're going to build affordable housing right here in California. We don't have to wait for Trump. We can do it right here in California. We're the fifth largest economy in the whole wide world. So tell Newsom, instead of talking out both sides of his mouth, to get some affordable housing built. We gave him $24 billion to build affordable housing. Where did the money go? Where's the affordable housing? I want to see it. Because we know we have not even gotten to the point where we're having less people unhoused every day. That's right, we're still having more people unhoused every day in California than housing people. And we need to move in a better direction. Thank you, peace. Good to see you, Jason. Good to see you, Dan. Have a good night. So we need to tell our leaders, Dan, we need to tell our leaders progressive government has to show that it can work, that it can make a difference in poor people's lives, that it can get things done. And we need to speak out against those who would keep us from moving forward. And we need to, these people will say, Trump's in charge, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do because Trump's in charge. We're the 5th largest economy in the whole wide world right here in California. We need to make things happen right here. And I want to congratulate the Santa Monica City Council. Dan Hall just walked by. Thank you, Dan. I want to congratulate the Santa Monica City Hall because they moved a step in the right direction by decriminalizing sleeping bags and bedrolls for homeless human beings here in Santa Monica. And that is a step in the right direction. And we need to keep moving in a better direction. And we need to tell our governor, who's trying to run for president already. He's trying to run for president, and he hasn't done a very good job of building affordable housing as governor. He sided with Trump's ultra-conservative Supreme Court and told them, listen, we need to be able to criminalize homelessness because it's made our state so bad and our cities are having to suffer so much. Well, the poor people sleeping on the streets are the one who have been suffering, Governor Newsom. And because you haven't built enough affordable housing to help move in a better direction, we need to keep speaking out. And Governor Newsom, build affordable housing. Don't try to run for president, please. Please, Governor Newsom, don't run for president. You don't deserve to run for president. You haven't done a good job of building affordable housing or standing up for the poor here in California. And now he's talking about how he's they want to sue Trump because of the tariff laws, because of the tariffs that Trump is imposing. Listen, just try to build some affordable housing here in California, Newsom. Try to do some things here. Don't be trying to run for president already. Don't do it. Oh, the tariffs got me down. Oh, the tariffs got me down. The tariffs tore down my tent and took my stuff, and now I'm sleeping on the ground. Oh, the tariffs. Oh, the tariffs got me down. If the tariffs went away, I'd have a place to live today, but the tariffs got me down. Oh, the tariffs got me down. The tariffs got me down. The tariffs took away my RV, and now I'm sleeping on the ground. Oh, the tariffs. Oh, those damn tariffs. Tariffs got me down. If the tariffs went away, I'd have a place to live today, but the tariffs got me down. All those tariffs, all those damn tariffs, the tariffs got me down. All those tariffs, those damn tariffs, they got me sleeping on the ground. You know, if the tariffs went away, I'd have a place to live today, but the tariffs got me down. Oh, the tariffs got me down. The tariffs got me down. The tariffs been raising rents in California for generations, and now I'm sleeping on the ground. Oh, the tariffs. Oh, the tariffs got me down. Oh, if the tariffs went away, I'd have a place to live today, but the tariffs got me down. Ah, the tariffs got me down. The tariffs got me down. They kept Governor Newsom from building affordable housing with $24 billion, and now I'm sleeping on the ground. Oh, the tariffs. Ah, the tariffs got me down. Ah, if the tariffs went away, you know I'd have a place to live today, but the tariffs got me down. Oh yeah, it's all the tariffs. The tariffs. All those damn tariffs. All those tariffs. All those big bad tariffs. Oh, if the tariffs went away, you know I'd have a place to live right here in Santa Monica today, but the tariffs got me down. Ah, the tariffs got me down. The tariffs got me down. The tariffs took away my tent and all my stuff, and now I'm sleeping on the ground. Oh, the tariffs. Ah, the tariffs got me down. Oh, if the tariffs went away, I'd have a place to live today. But the tariffs got me down, 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 down. Oh, those tariffs. Oh, those tariffs got me down. They got me down, baby. Oh, those tariffs, they got me down. Oh, yeah. Oh, if the tariffs went away, I'd have a place to live right now today, but the tariffs got me down. Hey, one more time. Oh, the tariffs got me down. The tariffs got me down. The tariffs passed Proposition 13 back in 1978, and I'm still sleeping on the ground. Oh, the tariffs. Oh, the tariffs got me down. Oh, if the tariffs went away, I'd have a place to live today, but the tariffs got me down. One more time. Oh, the tariffs got me down. The tariffs got me down. The tariffs made it harder for me to sleep in my car by giving me tickets every night when I'm sleeping on the wrong side of the street because they want me to wake up and move to the other side of the street in the middle of the night. And now I'm sleeping on the ground. Oh, those tariffs. Oh, those tariffs got me down. Oh, if the tariffs went away, you know I'd have a good place to live today in Santa Monica. Yeah, but it's all the tariffs, and those tariffs have got me down. Woo! Thank you. That's my new song, The Tariffs Got Me Down. It'll be out on the Capitol. Is Capitol still going? Capitol Records, yeah, they still have that building over there, don't they? Yeah, I'll be recording that at Capitol. The Tariffs Got Me Down. And we need to tell our leaders here in California and in Santa Monica, don't blame the tariffs for everything, you know. Get to work right here. Get to work on using the money you do have and you have had. California has not done a very good job of late. Like I mentioned, Governor Newsom had $24 billion to build affordable housing, and we're still having more people unhoused than housed. And California passed a law keeping Prop 13 in place. You know, in 1978, they passed a thing called Prop 13. Ever since then, it's been harder for poor people to buy a place to live and easier for rich people to hang on to more and more property. We need leaders who are going to help us out of these problems and not lead us into more problems like Prop 36 that made it easier to put poor people in jail. We need to make it easier to house people and to find services for poor people, housing, health care. You know, I heard today on the news that they're having more and more kids that are smoking this high THC weed, and that more and more of them are developing schizophrenia. You know, you gotta kind of think, if you're gonna legalize some of these drugs, you're gonna have to deal with some of the problems that come with legalizing some of these drugs. We blame all these people for being drug addicts and substance abuse disorders. We blame all of the people for it, but you know, our government has something to do with it, and we need to make sure that we have more healthcare professionals out in the streets. You know, we say all the homeless people are all mentally disabled or they're all drug addicts. Well, listen, if they are drug addicts, they need more help. And if they are, and not all drug addicts live on the street, right? We've got about 42 million people in this country who have some substance abuse disorder, and we need to help everybody. But can you imagine having a substance abuse disorder and having to find a decent place to sleep every night, a safe place to sleep? I was talking with a gentleman who came by just a little while ago, a homeless friend of mine, and he was saying, he's been getting robbed a lot lately. You know, if you are homeless, you are more likely to be a victim of crime than a criminal, and of course the life expectancy of somebody living on the streets is much shorter than somebody who lives in housing. And we need to continue to make sure that we can help get these people into some safe places if we're really concerned about their substance abuse disorders and we don't want to just throw people in jail. You know, we talk about these people being shipped overseas to prisons. Some of these people that were gang members, some of them were, I'm sure. And we talk about people suffering these abuses, but we have to talk more about people that are being abused in our prisons right here in California for homelessness and substance abuse disorder and things like that. You know, it's a good thing. California has passed a law a few years back saying that we would get rid of all private prisons, because nobody needs to be making a profit off of our government's, off of our society's failure to keep people out of prison. We need to spend more money on education. Spend more money on education so we spend less money on incarceration. Spend more money on education so we spend less money on incarceration. Spend more money on education so we spend less money on incarceration. That's right. It makes sense, doesn't it? You know, California right now, we're ranked about 19th in spending on public education in the United States. That's right, we're the 5th largest economy in the whole wide world, but we are ranked 19th in spending on public education. That is a shame. That ought to be a crime. That's something that government ought to look into and say, why is that happening? And we're ranked around 40th in the outcome of our public education. That is a shame. We need to spend more money on low-income area schools, spend more money and create more services for those schools until the rich people want to send their kids to those schools. Then you will know we have done enough. Hello, can I help you with anything? Are you doing all right? Do you need any money? No? Okay, please. Yes? Yes? Are you unhoused? That's what I thought. I think we've met before. My name is Wade. Good to see you again.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll go over to Trader Joe's tomorrow morning and get something.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
That's right. So we need to, what? I gave her some. That's right. California, we got to show that progressive government can make a difference in people's lives. That progressive government can lift people out of poverty and make a better day. You know, the great president Franklin Delano Roosevelt, well, a pretty good impersonation, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, he said that the test of our progress is not whether we add to the abundance of those who have much. The test of our progress is whether we provide enough for those who have too little. So we need to do a better job right here in California. We need to stand up for the rights of everybody to thrive and survive. We're living in California, the land of peace and love. Living in California, place the whole world's dreaming of. Living in California, everything's mostly okay. Living in California, another beautiful sunshine day. Don't let the Trump get you in a slump. We'll get rid of his hump. We're gonna be all right. We're in the land of surf and sand, movie stars, electric cars, and it's a beautiful Santa Monica night. We're living in California with people of all kinds. Living in California, sure I'll get a little bit out of our minds. Ooh, living in California, things could be a whole lot worse. Living in California, rest of the country's moving in reverse. Let's not follow them now. Living in California, everything's mostly alright. Living in California, dancing on the promenade tonight. Ooh, living in California, everything's mostly okay. Living in California, just dancing the night away. Ooh. Now don't get me wrong, we got a lot of great things going on here in California. We're the second most diverse state in the whole country, behind Hawaii. We got people from different backgrounds, different races, different religions, different ethnicities, different beliefs, different genders, all living together in virtual harmony. But everybody knows there's some things we need to be working on. California, we're the 5th largest economy in the whole wide world. That's right, if California was a country, we'd be the 5th largest economy in the whole wide world. It's amazing. And yet, we are ranked 19th in spending in the whole country of the United States of America. Out of all 50 states, we're ranked 19th in spending here in California. That's a shame, California. And we're ranked 40th in the outcome of our education system. We gotta do better. We gotta spend more money on education, spend less money on incarceration. Spend more money on education, spend less money on incarceration. We spend about $19,000 per public school student, and we spend over $105,000 on each inmate. What? We can do better. California, we're the #1 agricultural state in the whole country. We need to make sure that people aren't sleeping in the streets, that we have enough affordable housing for people. Even the people that are working and have a place to live, they're spending more than half of their income on housing here in Los Angeles County. That's a shame. Living in California, so let's do better, California. We can make sure that everybody can have a decent life here. Living in California, with people of all kinds. Living in California, sure I'll get a little bit out of our minds. Ooh, living in California, everything's mostly alright. Living in California, I'm falling on the promenade tonight. Ooh, living in California, the place the whole world's dreaming of. Living in California, go out and spread some peace and love. Yeah. Woo! Hey! Ho! That's right. We can make things better, California. We can show that progressive government can work and lift people out of poverty. We can make headway in building affordable housing. We have to tell our leaders, come on, let's get to work at it. We don't have to wait for Trump. Get it done. Let's go. Let's get moving on it. Figure out where the money's been going and find a better way to do it. We got too many people sleeping in the streets. I mean, if it was just a few, then we could say, oh, it's just their fault. They just want to live in the streets, which I'm all for. I mean, I think there should be a way that poor people can live in the streets who want to, or at least in some areas of some place, not right in the middle of the street, but poor people should be able to survive. I think they should have more campsites at our public beaches. We have 800 miles of public beaches here in California, and mostly rich white people live next to those public beaches. Why is that? Did the Dolphin King say only rich people of a certain color can live near the beach? No, I don't think so. We need to keep integrating. We need to show that integration is important here in California. We keep talking about how equal rights is important to us. We need to show that by integrating cities like Santa Monica and other coastal communities that are have a large majority of white people. So let's make sure that our poor people, see, when you push out all the poor people out of your city, you're pushing out a lot of people of color. That's what happens. And that's what has been happening for generations in many of these coastal communities. And that's why we have such a segregated little city like Santa Monica. We need to keep integrating and make sure that we have more diversity in our cities along the coast. So that's why we need to build affordable housing. Ain't got no money, ain't got no honey, ain't got no runny nose. I got some shoes on my feet so I can run down the street. Don't need no funny clothes. I got diamond in my hair, I got a life without care. I got Juliet and mama gonna rock and roll. Ain't got no hurries, ain't got no worries, ain't got no blurry eyes. I got the sun on my face, I got some wide open space. Don't need no alibis. I got diamond in my hair, I got a life without care. I got Juliet and mama gonna rock and roll. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Ain't got no seasons, don't have no reason to need no freezing rain. I got that surf in the sand, my rock and roll one-man band. Don't ride no gravy train. I got diamond in my hair, I got a life without care. I got Juliet and mama gonna rock and roll. Woo-hoo, 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 woo-hoo. Ain't got no money, ain't got no honey, ain't got no runny nose. I got some shoes on my feet so I can run down the street. Don't need no funny clothes. I got diamond in my hair, I got a life without care. I got Juliet and mama go, Juliet and mama go, Juliet and mama gonna rock and roll, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey! That's right. Thank you.
Is it crazy? Stop. Stop crying. Sorry, but
You see, as I was saying, California, Santa Monica, you know, I started playing my guitar out here years ago, and I saw the way they were treating poor people and homeless people here on this public promenade, and I started getting more involved in standing up for their rights, or speaking out for their rights anyway, and I tried to start a petition about them locking up the chairs. You know, they lock up all the chairs at night so homeless people can't sit in those chairs. They used to have permanent park benches and things like that on around town here. But they took all those permanent seating places up because they didn't want to see any poor people sleeping in their chairs or poor people sitting and relaxing with their bags. They didn't want to see poor people at all, basically. And that's why they have tried to make it harder. They even passed little ordinances or programs here in Santa Monica saying, don't feed our poor people, don't feed our homeless people. You'll make them domesticated, I guess. They were worried about domesticating homeless people. They're wild, and we can't domesticate the wild peoples. I don't know what they were thinking. So they said, don't feed people, don't give them money. That was just shameful. That's inhumane. And then for a while they had that law. You know, they've had the law criminalizing camping, anti-camping laws here in Santa Monica. So you don't see tent cities going up in Santa Monica. They'll get torn down right away. But they even, as part of that law, they had, you cannot sleep with a sleeping bag or a bedroll in public places in Santa Monica, or you will be given a citation. That's what they had on the books. And of course, that was partly due to the Grants Pass versus Johnson ruling that Governor Newsom asked the Supreme Court, the ultra-conservative Supreme Court. He said, we need more power to tear down the encampments because they're bad for our cities. Well, you know what's really bad for your cities is having so many people unhoused. We have over 180,000 people unhoused in the state of California, and we need to do a better job. Anyway, so the business owners here on this public promenade, and let me remind you, this is a public promenade, and if you are here on this public promenade, I want you to stand up for your rights. You don't have to be rich to be on this public promenade. Get out here and sit in these chairs, and if the chairs aren't open, sit on the curb or sit over around the topiaries and tell them, listen, I need a place to sit when I'm here. And if you need a place to sleep and you don't have one, I hope you sleep out here because it's a safe place. It has plenty of lights. And I hope you tell them I have rights. I'm a human being. We need to stand up for human rights right here in Santa Monica. We don't need to keep pushing poor people down the road and saying, we want to help them, but we want to help them somewhere else. We want to build housing, but we want to build housing somewhere else. That's what they've been doing for generations. That's why the population of Santa Monica in 1970 was 88,000. Today, the population of Santa Monica, 55 years later, is about 89-something thousand. Some people say 90,000. But while the rest of California grew by 20 million people, Santa Monica grew by less than 2,000. So we need to stand up for human rights, for the rights of those people that are suffering and sleeping in the streets. See the people living in the streets, ain't got no money, ain't much to eat. They're not too proud to take your crust of bread, just looking for some place to lay their weary heads. What's the problem that brought them here? The story's long and it isn't very clear. So many roads lead to the street, just looking for some place to lay their tired feet. I ain't saying they ain't done wrong. I ain't saying didn't help to bring it on. I'm just saying there must be somewhere they belong, and they're looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. all these homeless people living in a ditch with all these empty buildings and tax cuts for the rich. I ain't saying you have to give, but everybody has got a right to live, and they're just looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. You can sweep them out your doorway, tear down their tents. Gonna keep on coming if you keep on raising rents. I ain't saying you have to do good, but why don't you try letting homeless people move into your neighborhood, Santa Monica? Look for somewhere, looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. Don't need your swimming pool, don't need your king-size bed, just looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. Hey, hey! That's right, they're looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads, and we can help them. We can make sure that everybody who needs a place to live has one in this richest, most powerful country in the world. We've done a very good job of being kind to the greedy. We have to do a better job of being kind to the needy. We can do it. And if you are in government here in Santa Monica, if you're one of the city council members, you really need to change the way you think about this 200 acres of airport land that is going to be coming up for the city, that is going to be taken over by the city in 2028. And you need to find some ways to build some affordable housing over there. Be part of the solution, Santa Monica, not part of the problem. Because you've been part of the problem for too long, like so many other coastal cities here in Santa Monica. Crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew love me as long as you wanted, then someday leave me for somebody new. Worry, why should I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world could I do? I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for crying and crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for loving you. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy for crying and crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Shelly, 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 Willy, Nelly. You think about some song that you think I should play for Barry after. So we got to keep working towards a better day for everybody. Tell your leaders, your public servants, stand up for the rights of the poor and the homeless and those in need. Because the rich people don't need any help. The rich people are doing just fine. All these people worried about the stock market. You know, the stock market has just broken records just a few weeks ago. They were breaking all kinds of records. They're wallowing in the money. Even after our financial collapse of 2008, when we were on the brink of a Great Depression, and thank you, Barack Obama, President Barack Obama, for getting us out of that terrible situation. And of course, Barack Obama was elected, and then all the rich people and rich corporations, you know, the oil companies and the healthcare companies and everybody, they all wanted to see the markets crash, and he kept us from going under. But even after that, the rich people, they rebounded just fine. They didn't have a problem. It's the poor people who were hurt by the 2008 crash for a long time. I don't know, some people still haven't come out of it. I ain't come out of it. I still haven't come out of it. What? I ain't out of it yet. But what I'm saying is that we need to stand up for those poor people and the homeless people, because the rich people, they don't even need a government. They have their own security forces, their own islands, they have their own space races, they have their own currencies. That's right, they're going to be okay. It's the poor people we need to be lifting up, making sure they can have a decent education, food to eat, health care, and a good, decent place to live. If you had not have fallen, then I would not have found you. Angel flying too close to the ground. I wrapped up your broken wing and hung around a while, trying to keep your spirits up and your fever down. I knew someday that you would fly away, 'cause love's the greatest healer to be found. Leave me if you need to, I will still remember. Angel flying too close to the ground. Fly on, past the speed of sound. Thank you, peace. I'd rather see you up than see you down. Leave me if you need to, I will still remember. Angel flying too close to the ground. Leave me if you need to, I will still remember. Angel flying too close to the ground. That's right, so we got to keep moving forward, pushing forward, speaking out. Don't spread the hate. I don't even hate rich people. It's not their fault they got so rich in this country. We need to raise taxes on those people. We need to raise taxes on the rich, 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 raise taxes on the rich. Now, if they still get away without paying their fair share of taxes, that's something else. But it's our government's job to make sure that rich people pay their fair share so we don't have poor people sleeping in the streets. If your business model says that rich people can have space races while poor people sleep in the streets, you got to change your business model. That's what they call it these days, a business model. Well, our government needs to change its business model, and we need to make sure that every family and every person in the United States can have a decent place to live. So you keep raising taxes on the rich until the poor people are lifted out of abject poverty. And we need to do that, tell our leaders, because we don't need to spread hate. We just need people to do their job. We don't need poor kids growing up to hate rich people because they keep them struggling and have them going to sleep in the streets. We need to make sure that our government does its jobs and helps lift these poor people out of poverty so they can have a decent life in this richest, most powerful country in the whole wide world. And we got to keep speaking up. Use your First Amendment rights. Peacefully protest. Don't commit violence or vandalism. Don't promote assassination. Don't cheer on assassins. That is just evil. Don't cheer on assassins or those who would be assassins. We need to speak against that, just like we need to speak against racial hatred of any sort. We need to speak out against those who would vilify people because of their race or their religion, their ethnicity, their beliefs. We need to speak out against people who spread hate. It's about peace, it's about love, it's about the only thing my heart needs thinking of. It's about love, it's about peace, it's about a little bit of love and peace at least. Cause when the peace and love are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about peace, it's about love. How you doing, peace? It's about hope, it's about joy, it's about bring some home to your little girls and boys. It's about joy, yeah, it's about hope. It's about enough hope to keep them off the dope. Cause when the hope and the joy are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about hope, it's about joy. It's about you, it's about me. It's about you and me working towards equality. It's about me, it's about you. It's about saying Black Lives Matter too. Cause when you and me are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about you, it's about me. Hey! Se trata de paz, se trata de amor, se trata de paz y amor. Se trata de paz, se trata de amor, se trata de paz y amor. Se trata de paz y amor. Assalamu alaikum alaikum ye. Assalamu alaikum alaikum ye. Assalamu alaikum alaikum ye. Assalamu alaikum alaikum ye. Hevenu shalom alechem. Hevenu shalom alechem. Hevenu shalom alechem. Hevenu shalom 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 alechem. It's about peace, it's about love, it's about the only thing my heart needs thinking of. It's about love, it's about peace, it's about a little bit of love and peace at least. Cause when the peace and love are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about peace, it's about love, love, love. Oh, it's all about love. Thank you, peace.
Holy snap, what's your name?
My name is Wade Kelley. What's your name?
Kismayo.
Kismayo?
Not kiss my ass.
No. Kismayo?
Kismayo.
Nice to meet you.
How long you
Kismayo.
been doing this? You're amazing.
Oh, thank you. I've been playing out here on this promenade for the last 10 years or so, and I'm peacefully protesting and advocating for the homeless here in Santa Monica. and Los Angeles County and California and the whole wide world if we can do it.
I'm a homeless comedian.
All right.
I wrote a book. This is my book.
Fantastic. Kismail wrote a book, Black Rachel Gay for Your Husband.
It's on Amazon.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Well, it's on Amazon. And this is Kismail.
Hi. Hello, everybody. Smile. Black Rachel Gay for Your Husband. Go get it on Amazon. This guy's amazing.
Thank you, thank you.
Where are you from?
I was born right down the road in Culver City, but I've lived all over the country and I've done a lot of different things, and I wanted to stand up and help make a difference and help lift people out of poverty and help make sure that our government can do its job and make sure that everybody has the basics in this richest, most powerful country in the whole wide world. There's no reason for poor people to be sleeping in the streets while rich people are having space races. We can do better than that.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
Amen. What was the last question for you? What was I going to ask you? Have you ever been on tour with the Beatles?
You know, I was on tour with the Beatles just last week, as a matter of fact. But John and I had some differences. We didn't agree on everything, so we decided to send John a packing.
What's your favorite rock band of all time?
As probably the Beatles, yeah.
What?
The Beatles.
Really?
Yeah, I can't think of a rock band that I like more than the Beatles.
Damn.
Yeah,
You're awesome, man.
But there's some singles that I mean, some great singers and writers that I like.
Buddy Holly the cricket.
What?
Buddy Holly the cricket.
Buddy Holly, she loves Buddy Holly.
See?
Every day it's getting closer, moving faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours is sure to come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day it's getting faster. Everyone says go ahead and ask her. Love like yours is sure to come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love grows a little stronger. Come with me. Would you ever long for true love from me? Whoa, whoa, every day it's getting closer, moving faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours is sure to come my way. Hey, hey, nice to meet you, Kismail. Peace.
You can see me around. You can see me around.
All right, I hope to see you around. Okay, you have a good one. Peace. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love grows a little stronger. Come with me. Would you ever long for true love from me? Whoa, whoa, every day it's getting closer, moving faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours is sure to come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I can't think of a better band than the Beatles. I really can't.
Talk about Buddy Holly the cricket. I thought it was very.
She was just 34. No, just 39. Yeah, see, I got to get the right lyrics. They originally wrote 39, didn't they? She was just 39, same age as mine, and the way she looked was way beyond compare. Well, I'll never dance with another. Ooh, when I saw her standing there. Well, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'll fall in love with her. I'll never dance with another. Ooh, when I saw her standing there. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in mine. Well, we danced through the night. I heard each is rather tight, and before too long, I fall in love with her. Well, I'll never dance with another. Ooh, when I saw her standing there. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room and I held her hand in mine. Well, we danced through the night and we held each other tight, and before too long, I fall in love with her. Well, I'll never dance with another. Ooh, when I saw her standing there. When I saw her standing there. When I saw her standing there. Woo! Hey!
I thought of the song for Barry.
What?
I thought of the song for Barry.
What song?
Your song, the one that you sang, Someday We Can Fly. And he's free now. He's unhoused.
All right, this is for Barry then. I know we weren't made to fly, but we can try. Yes, we can try. I know we weren't made to fly, but if we try, someday we'll fly high above the clouds, and we will sing out loud with joy. Oh, 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 yeah. I know we weren't made to fly, but if we try, someday we'll fly. I know we weren't made to love, but we can try. Yes, we can try. I know we weren't made to love, but if we try, someday we'll love. We'll lift each other up. We'll share each other's pain and joy. Oh, 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 yeah. I know we weren't made to love, but if we try, someday we'll love. Someday we'll fly high above the clouds, and we will sing out loud with joy. Oh, 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 yeah. I know we weren't made for peace, but we can try. Yes, we can try. I know we weren't made for peace, but if we try, someday we'll have peace. We'll bring an end to war and give our children more joy. Oh, 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 I know we weren't made for peace, but if we try, someday we'll have peace. I know we were made, yes, we were made to fly. Thank you. Woo! Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rain came. Down in the hollow, playing a new game. Laughing and running, hey, skipping and jumping, yeah. In the misty morning fog, with our hearts a thumping, and you, brown-eyed girl. Anybody know which turn I'm supposed to take? I was looking for a turn back there, and I took a wrong turn, and now I have to get back to the right place. Let's try it again. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rain came. Down in the hollow, playing a new game. Laughing and running, hey, skipping and jumping. In the misty morning fog, with our hearts a thumping, and you, my brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la la-dee-da, la-dee-da. Whatever happened to Tuesdays and so slow, going down the old mine with a transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind some rainbow's wall, slipping in the sliding all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, la-dee-da. So hard to find my way, now that I'm all on my own. Saw you just the other day, my how you have grown. Cast my memory back there, sometimes I'm overcome thinking about making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, 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 with you, my brown-eyed girl.
My sister's smiling. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Van Morrison. seemed to be a chord of yours that I didn't like there that time.
It's almost 10. Just saying.
I'm going to be here in another
2 hours?
another 2 hours. I'm just going to do 2 more hours. Don't worry about it. Just 2 more hours.
We'll be here.
I see us in the park, strolling the summer days, with imaginings in my head, and words from the heart, told only to the wind, felt without even being said. I don't want to bore you with my troubles. Some about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. Some about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. Knocks me off my feet. I don't want to bore you with it, but I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't want to bore you with it, but I love you, I love you, I love you. More and more, more and more. We lay beneath the stars under a lover's tree, as seen through the eyes of my mind. I reach out for the part of me that lives in you, that only our two hearts can find. I don't want to bore you with my troubles. Some about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. Some about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. Knocks me off my feet. I don't want to bore you with it, but I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't want to bore you with it, but I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't want to bore you with it, but I love you, I love you, I love you. More and more, more and more. What do you think is it? When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway, like the lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Balance me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have a magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violence long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth. the dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violence long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Sway me now. Sway me now. Sway me now. Thank you. I'll be loving you eternally. With a love that's true eternally. From the start within my heart, it seems I've always known the sun would shine when you are mine and mine alone. I'll be loving you eternally. There'll be no one new, my dear, for me. Though the sky should fall, remember I shall always be forever true and loving you eternally. From the start within my heart, it seems I've always known the sun would shine when you are mine and mine alone. I'll be loving you eternally. There'll be no one new, my dear, for me. Though the sky should fall, remember I shall always be forever true and loving you eternally. Mother, mother, there are too many of you crying. Brother, 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 far too many of you dying. We've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Father, Father, there's no need to escalate. War is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. We've got to find a way to bring some understanding here today. Picket signs and picket lines, don't punish me with brutality. Just talk with me and you will see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? Ooh, ooh, ooh. mother, who are they to say we're wrong? Who are they to judge us just because our hair is long? We've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Picket signs and picket lines, don't punish me with brutality. Just talk with me and you will see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Had to do a little tech work. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. And though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Though the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Thank you. Well, we'll keep working towards a better day. We'll keep working towards equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity, health care for all, housing the homeless, common sense gun laws, good public education. We can do great things in this country. They have been done before. And we need to tell our leaders to step up and let's get it done now. You don't have to wait until Trump is out of office. If you believe in progressive government, we need to show that progressive government can work and that we can lift people out of poverty and help people have better lives through good government. So tell your leaders, your public servants right here in California, let's show that we can make a difference. Let's show that there is a difference, that we believe that human beings should have rights, that we believe that human beings should have the basics. I mean, right now, the rest of the country can't see that there's any difference because California and New York have the most homeless people of any state in the whole country. We're supposed to be progressive governments. California and New York have the most rich people, billionaires of any states in the whole country. I believe those two probably. I know that California has the most billionaires. We need to raise taxes on those rich. Raise taxes on the rich. Raise taxes on the rich. That's right. We need to show that progressive government can make a difference in people's lives. Or there's really no choice. There's no difference if we can't show that. If we can't show that progressive government can lift people out of poverty and help, then we're doomed to authoritarian dictators, authoritarian leaders who would be dictators, however you want to voice it. So we need to do something about it other than just throwing your hands up in the air and saying, oh no, he's doing these things, because he's going to keep doing these things for the next 4 years. So we have to show that we can get some things done where he isn't responsible. And you can do that right here in California, where we don't have to wait on him.
Yeah, impeach him.
Huh?
Impeach him.
See, this is my point. You can spend your time saying, impeach him, impeach him, impeach him. That probably isn't going to work until he does something really terrible, and then most of the people most Republicans won't get behind it. So it took a lot to get Nixon out of office, and he didn't even, he resigned. They didn't even impeach him out of office. So if you want to keep talking about impeaching and stopping people, what we need to do is have our governor and our state make positive change for people so that people around the country can see that government actually can work for poor people and can lift people out of poverty and can make sure that everybody has equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity. It's still 10 times more likely for a young black man to go to prison in California than a young white man. And we need to work on that. We need to make sure that we're lifting poor kids up and giving poor kids a good, stable life and good public education so that they can have a better start. And we need to build more affordable housing in cities like Santa Monica and other cities, other wealthy cities that are segregating because they're pushing all the poor people out. We need to show that things can be different. If you want to spend all your time waving your hands and saying, Trump's in charge, we can't do anything, well, good luck. But I think we can do a better job than that. We can make sure that government can work right here in California. Tell your leaders, your public servants. Good luck. You can do both, and that's fine. But if you spend all of your time saying we can't do anything because Trump's in charge, then you're not helping the problem. You need to tell the leaders right here in California to build more affordable housing. Right here in Santa Monica, build more affordable housing. Right here throughout Los Angeles County, where they can't even find out where the money that they've put toward building affordable housing has gone, and the $24 billion that California has spent to build affordable housing. We need to find out where that went, and we need to build more affordable housing. We need to lift people out and show that progressive government can make a difference in people's lives. Thank you, peace. There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. got to be birds flying higher in a sky more blue. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why can't my dream come true? You know, I don't have that big a voice, and we need to all use our voices. If you want to just wring your hands and say impeach Trump, you can do that. But if you want your government to make a difference right here in California, we need to tell our leaders, our public servants, stand up and show that you have power right here in California. And there must be peace and understanding somewhere. Strong winds of promise that blow away all the doubt and fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope shines down on everyone, tell me why, oh why can't that sun appear? We're lost in a cloud with the magic. We're trapped in a world that's troubled with pain. But as long as a man has the strength to dream, he can redeem his soul and fly. Deep in my heart, there's a trembling question. Still I am sure that the answer's gonna come somehow. Out there in the dark, there's a beckoning candle. And while I can think, while I can talk, while I can stand, while I can walk, while I can dream, feeling my dream come true right now. Peace and love.
All right. Thanks. Thank you for joining us, everyone, tonight. We will see you back here again on Friday. Good night.